On the news tonight, Nigerian Legion Anambra chapter commenced activities to mark Armed Forces Remembrance Day. Anambra lawmakers debate on bill to regulate electricity generation. Nigeria to deepen ties with Germany. U.S. visa. U.S. Embassy announces new updates on application. Good evening and thanks for joining us on ABS Evening News. My name is Chinyere Ikoreke. Members of the Nigerian Legion Anambra State Chapter have commenced activities to mark Armed Forces Remembrance Day with the launch of 2025 emblem support led by Governor Chukwuma Soludo at the event held at the Government House, Oka. Governor Soludo, represented by the Secretary to the State Government, Professor Solo Chukwulobelu, described the day as unique as it offers opportunity to appreciate those who put their lives in line in order to protect lives and maintain unity of Nigeria, urging members of the public to donate to the welfare of the veterans. Joseph Iwocha completes the story.
Recalling poor security situation he met on assumption of office, Governor Soludo commended the military veterans for helping to improve the few security situation and assured the group that their demands will be given needed attention.
All of us collectively to show our appreciation to those who have put their lives on the line to ensure that we are safe in the country. Some unfortunately lost their lives. Some came home maimed. Some are still in active service. So please can we all clap for these
Earlier, the Anambra State Chairman of the Nigerian Legion, Dr. Ben Abog, who commended the governor for his numerous achievements in the state, especially in the areas of security and giving approval for allocation of land for their state secretariat, however, identified poor annual subvention, lack of operational vehicles, office accommodation as some of their pressing needs.
In honor of our fallen heroes, as we also celebrate the lives and times of the Nigerian ex-servicemen, military veterans, the war veterans, old soldiers, and forgotten families of our fallen heroes. May their gallant souls rest peacefully in the bosom of the Lord. Amen.
In a vote of thanks, ex-warrant officer Mr. Dominic Okafor, who supported and will continue to support the military veterans.
There's forthcoming election coming. We will support the governor. And not only us here, but our household.
Bill for a law to establish Anambra State Electricity Market and Anambra State Electricity Regulatory Commission has passed second reading at the State House of Assembly. The bill aims to regulate electricity generation, transmission system operation, distribution and supply across the states. Emmanuel Chibata has details.
On the bill, the Deputy Majority Leader of the Assembly and member representing Njikoka Constituency 2, Dr. Jude Abua, explained that it seeks to ensure equitable access to electricity across the states by integrating more areas into the national grid, noting that the Commission's primary objective would be to provide reliable and economically efficient electricity for the benefit of Anambra residents.
This bill intends to regulate the issues of electricity in Anambra State.
Supporting the motion, the Chief Whip and member representing Ihiala Constituency 1, Barrister Jude Ngobili, pointed out that the bill will play a significant role in addressing long-standing electricity challenges in the state, noting that it will facilitate the provision of electricity to Chukwuemeka Odumegwu University, Uli campus, which has been without power for over 2 decades.
Electricity is life. Without electricity, the industries cannot work. So this is the start of genuine industrial revolution in Anambra.
The Speaker of the House, Right Honorable Somtochukwu Udeze, urged the relevant committee to thoroughly review the bill to ensure its effectiveness and stressed the necessity of establishing a regulatory agency capable of handling electricity-related matters in the state.
We are on the right track. Those in support of the second reading on the bill say aye. Aye. Those against say nay. Ayes have it.
Emmanuel Shibata.
The Speaker, Anambra State House of Assembly, Right Honorable Somto Chukwudeze, has urged the state parliamentary staff to imbibe the spirit of service, unity and hope as they reflect on the lesson of Christmas. Speaking during the 2024 Carol and Night lessons organized by the Parliamentary States Association of Nigeria, PANSA, Anambra State Chapter head at the State Legislative Complex, the Speaker emphasized the significance of the occasion in strengthening bonds and renewing commitment to service. Again, Emmanuel Chibata reports.
Right Honorable Udeze expressed gratitude to the parliamentary staff for their unwavering dedication and commended the lawmakers in the Assembly for their steadfastness in fulfilling their legislative responsibilities, likening them to the shepherd who kept watch by night, ready to respond when called.
I will thank all the staff, if not for your strength, if not for your effort. I think this year won't have been ending the way it's ending today.
In his remarks, the clerk of the Assembly, Mr. Anthony Uyenu, described the event as a time for reflection and renewal, noting that such gatherings offer an opportunity for the parliamentary staff to rekindle their dedication to duty and strengthen their bonds as a team working towards the progress of the state. Earlier in his address, the PASAN chairman, Mr. Abraham Okoye, highlighted the importance of the Carol and Nine Lessons event as an opportunity to foster unity and shared purpose among the parliamentary staff, and expressed appreciation to the leadership of the Assembly for their continued support, and encouraged his colleagues to remain steadfast in their duties. From the State House of Assembly, Emmanuel Shibata for ABS News.
The Anambra State Commissioner for Information, Mr. Law Mefo, says that the decision of Anambra State Executive Council, ANSEC, in taking up responsibility of Mr. Okechukwu Anakeme is hinged on development, harmony, peace, as well as value for human lives, which are core cardinal objectives of its meetings. The Information Commissioner, who stated this while giving an in-depth analysis of the just concluded 37th ANSEC meeting on some key decisions, made such full responsibility of hospital bills of Aka Neme, who is currently receiving medical treatments in Enugu, awards of roads, among others. Chibuzo Obidike filed the report.
Speaking, Mr. Mefo revealed that before the decision of the ANSEC, a fact-finding team were sent by Governor Chukwuma Soludo to the victim of the brutality by some contractors of Aswama, Mr. Akaneme, consisting of the State Commissioner for Health, Dr. Afamo Bidike, and Managing Director of Aswama, Mr. Mike Ozemena, to ascertain the true condition of the victim, which in response to the report, the Council resolved to pick up the medical expenses of the victim while sympathizing with his family and praying for his quick recovery, and stated categorically that Mr. Akaneme is currently at the same hospital in Enugu and was never transferred to any other hospital.
The governor directed at the ANSEC meeting that the government has to pick the entire bills incurred in the course of the young man's treatment. People should disregard that aspect of the claims. What I know, I sat out throughout the meeting, is that the governor is picking and he wants the government to pick the entire bills of his treatment.
On construction of roads, the Information Commissioner revealed that Mr. Governor is intentional about roads with economic values, such as connectivity, evidenced in the 3 awarded roads, namely 10.8 kilometers Nkwo-Nnewi to Nkwo-Oraifite, the Oruku Abatetenimo bypass in Idemili North, measuring 4.922 kilometers, as well as the 3.75 kilometers Igworis Road, Nnewi, which according to him will link up communities and open up the areas and be free from congestion.
Traders at Nkwame Market, Oka, Anambra State, have blamed the high cost of commodities across the country on the removal of subsidy on petrol by the federal government. Some of the traders who spoke with the business correspondent of ABS, Abuchi Wonzo, on the hiking price of commodities, especially foodstuff, called for the reversal of the removal of fuel subsidy to reduce the hardship Nigerians are passing through. His report.
One of the traders who deals in wholesale, Chief Ndubisi Eke, regretted that formerly he used to transport his products in large quantities with articulated vehicles, but now he uses shuttle bus to transport the little commodity he purchases due to its high cost, which he said is seriously affecting businesses.
1,000 taa,
Some traders at Nkwame Market, Oka, Mrs. Bridget Eke, Mrs. Okudele Agomado, and Nonyelum Okonkwo regretted that the high cost of commodities in the market as a result of poor economy is seriously affecting them because, according to them, they now record poor sales.
Tomato ni muna nanya. Ayi na-egobe 70, 80 nke ogologo. Mana kita iwe ọnọdụ na 1,400. Ihe na ele mmanụ ni 2,000. Ihe na-ego bakpo dị bụ 120,000. Mana kita Jesus mele anya amala. Ayi na-egoze 80,000. One bag. But na mwa anyị na-egi 80,000. Mwa anyị na-egi 120,000. Basket is 10,000 naira.
Last week, we bought 80,000. But this week now, we bought is 100,000. He said it's a fuel cost.
On national matters, President Bola Tinubu on Wednesday assured German businesses of Nigeria's readiness to fully implement existing pact to ease investments in renewable energy, youth skill development, and industrial growth. Speaking during the visit of the German President Frank-Walter Steinmeier, President Tinubu highlighted ongoing reforms aimed at fostering a business-friendly environment and attracting foreign investment. These include import duty waivers for machineries, decentralization of power generation, and active foreign exchange reforms. Both presidents also discussed ways to improve the people-to-people relationship between both countries. Report says United States Embassy in Nigeria has announced updates to its immigration visa process effective January 1st, 2025. According to official report from the Embassy Edge page, applicants with scheduled interviews are now expected to visit the Consulate General in Lagos twice as part of the application procedure. The embassy said for applicants with interviews scheduled after January 1st, 2025 are required to visit the Consulate General Lagos at least twice during the immigrant visa process. It noted that this new process is designed to help the applicants prepare for his or her visa interview and to prevent significant delays in processing the immigrant visa. The first visit will involve an in-person document review with consular staff member, while the second visit will be the visa interview itself conducted by a consular officer. In sport, all 211 FIFA members have voted for Saudi Arabia to host the 2034 Men's Football World Cup, while Spain, Portugal, Morocco would just be joined for the 2030 tournament. According to the world governing body, 3 matches in the 2030 tournament will also be held in Argentina, Paraguay, and Uruguay to mark 100 years of the competition. The hosts for both World Cups were confirmed on Wednesday extraordinary FIFA Congress meeting following the vote. All 211 of FIFA's members nations were represented at the meeting over a video link. That's the news tonight, but remember that you can follow news and programs on ABS from any part of the world by liking our Facebook page at Anambra Broadcasting Service. Subscribe to our YouTube page at ABS Television Oka, on X at ABS Radio TV, on Instagram at ABS Radio TV. You can also log on to our website at www.absradiotv.com. The main point again: Nigerian Legion Anambra State Chapter has commenced activities to mark Armed Forces Remembrance Day. Anambra lawmakers have debated on bills to regulate electricity generation. Nigeria to deepen ties with Germany. U.S. visa. U.S. Embassy has announced new updates on applications. That's the news. Thanks for being with us. My name is Chinyere Ikoreke. Good night.